Hello there. Potentially. Having some trouble with my audio. We are in Western Plaguelands. Getting our arcane buff, 81 arcane resistance. If you can stay alive to Anomalous, this gives you an opportunity to deal a lot more damage. We'll see how that works out for me. We are 14 minutes from pull time for Kara 40. And we are hoping for a Thunderfall drop. Thank you for subbing. I'm hoping to get 10,000 subs before 2026. Probably not going to happen. But if you know anyone who would be interested in this channel, send out word and let them know. I will continue to, even though I have people who really dislike me in the Nordinar Discord, I'll go ahead and post this there against my better judgment. And I don't know. Maybe some people will realize I'm not evil, and actually I just don't want people to harass GMs. Because it ain't the GM's fault the GMs are trying to fix the problems. So I don't know why people get mad at them. Doesn't make any sense. Yowza. So in case you don't know, you get the Scarlet Medic from here. You want the little 54 one, and you get an 81 arcane resist buff from that, and then we will all teleport to Kara using the, what is it called? Medivh staff. I don't know what it's called. The one that gives you the title Guardian of Tirisfal. There we go. We are 10 minutes from pull. Our goal is to not faceplant. Oh, shit. Oh, he's dead. He's already dead. I helped kill him earlier. I just jumped in at the last second and stabbed him a few times. But if you were interested in killing world bosses, you can join Dragon Watch through a connected guild. If that's something you want to do. We're just going to run straight inside and do my tradition of pickpocketing the first two guys. I mean, it's some silver, right? And if they resist, I can just vanish. Almost 5 silver today. Wow. We're rich. Also, there's a bug here. There's some sort of object. Invisible object. Don't know what that's about. Strange. Bah. So may as well get out the bank and get out all the stuff we'll need for later, which is not a lot. A couple of hardened mushrooms, and I have Medivh's Merlot. We can probably just get away with drinking Rumsey Rum Black Label. We don't need to use that up. It's very difficult to get for me simply because I'm not a tank. I had to steal it from someone. Sent it to me, actually. I can't remember who. We have the Death's Embrace for when we get the leggings. I don't know when that will happen though. And I had some vague inclination I would use this for some PvP gear, but I can't think of what I would put that on if not Trickster's Pauldrons. But you can't get a second pair, they're unique. So not sure what to do with that. 26 attack power and 1% crit strike is probably better anyways. Good evening, Kobe. Can't think of anything in here I would use ranged on. Is it time to sell this? I don't know what to do with this. It shoots a fireball, but it's not a lot of damage, and it's not like I don't have ranged. Theoretically, I can purchase one again if I need to. 'Cause I think we're gonna do Denonzo's Telebeam Medley, do Haste today. And we're mostly gonna stick to Heart of Dreams. Five minutes from pull timer. We'll see. It is full. We have one space open. Ah, shit. Watch me knock over my drink. That'll be a fun time. So if I were to get Thunderfall, I could lose the backstab. And put points on lightning reflexes. Or improved sprints. Or I could get a third point in setup. I guess I would split it. I would go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for maximum combo points. Concussive blows doesn't really help you in raid situations. Because close quarters combat is 5% crit to maces, as well as daggers. So you can actually go mace main hand, dagger offhand, which is what warriors do, so I don't see why rogues wouldn't do that. Alright, let's see what the assignments are and what side of the Gnarl Moon I'll be on. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right. Here we go. I am on blue side. Blue side is the right side. We're gonna go with I don't see anything. I assume that they summoned him. Let's just try instant poison today and see what happens. Actually, you know what? That's a terrible idea. Because there are ghosts. That was a waste. Damn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Melted. Oh. Weird. Cannot get the back of a mob to save my life. Damn, things are dying quick. Why can I not hit things? What the fuck's going on? I cannot see where I am compared to the mob. I wonder if NPC bars would help me here. Did someone just fall off? Not on the right mob. Or circle. Now he's immune. Woof. I don't know, feeling a little bit more chaotic than I'm used to. I'm not sure if people are getting a little bit crazy because they're getting too comfortable. We'll see. This next part will test that. I don't think I have an assignment here. Boss Whelps, Ravens. I don't see anything. Nope, I do not have an assignment. I'm gonna pick arbitrarily the square. and hope it's mine. All right, we're on blue side. Fire protection. We'll keep a Juju Ember down here. We'll stick with the Heart of Dreams. People are complaining about lag. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I am having a little bit of latency, but it shouldn't, not too much more than normal, so it should be fine. This fight is relatively easy. It's damage on him whenever he does his lunar shift. You run over here and hide. This is for melee. And then you come back out, DPS him again. When he gets to 66%, owl spawn, you go to the front or the back one, depending upon assignments or where you think your damage is needed. You get it low, and then you try to kill them all four at the same time. And since we're going in, I will do that. I'm blue, so I'll stay over here. And we'll just jump on the boss. It's good to have dissolvent poisons here because the main part of the fight that you're worried about... Oh shit. Use a demon slaying as well. The main part of the fight you're worried about is the owls, and the owls do not take damage from instant poison or deadly poison. Okay. Spin up our damage here. Do another... This one has nothing on it. We're gonna blow one of our trinkets. Because I am suspicious we're gonna be in trouble in a second. We've got him down to 5%. Kill that one. That one's already dead. Looking for the lunar shift. It's coming in 3 seconds. Don't go in. Look for the explosion effect. That means you're free to go back in. If you're a rogue and you're near the Blood Ravens and they're stuck around here, you can go ahead and use your Blade Flurry until they're dead. You want to stay away from anyone red? There it is. I think I'll go straight to the back one because there was almost no one on it last time. I'm just gonna blow some cooldowns here. Lunar shift happening immediately. Explosion happened, you can go in. And that's the fight. The ravens despawn with them, so I guess it makes sense to focus on them if you're not worried about the damage. Oh, I was taking some damage there. Crown of the Wild Pack, which looks like a organ head. Kind of like that. Unfortunately, it's male. Definitely, I guess it's a shaman item? Or I guess it's a hunter item. I'm not sure. And the arcane resist has mana restoration on it, so it's pointless for me. I missed a whole fight, so I wasn't able to see the log for the normal moon. Oh well. I'll have to wait till after the raid's over to check the logs. Damn, DPS is ridiculous today. I'm not wondering what's going on. Oh, what the fuck? Nah. Nah. Boy. With enough DPS, it just sort of shows how you can ignore mechanics. That was a bit of a mess. Oh no. No. Holy lights. Increased damage done by holy spells by up to 29. That's an unusual ring. I guess that would be for a paladin or maybe a smite priest. Oh, that lag.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear. Alright. He does breathe cold, which you don't want on you, so they need to turn him into the wall if they can. This is definitely not what you want happening. This is not how you want this happening at all. Ooh. Alright, whatever. It's all good. I'll do a frostpot here. And we will run to the opposite side. Zenrai volunteers as tribute. Alright, we're going to swap to Deadly and Corrosive 2. I'm going to put on Badge of the Swarm Guard. And we're going to eat our food. We have a 30-second pull timer. All right. So around 5 seconds, we will unstealth. They'll start to run towards me. And around 2 seconds, I will vanish. Which is up. So 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
You can disturb our purpose here.
and it's usually not worth running around over to that mob. So I'm just going to wait for this one. Unlucky with the variety of things. No. Bad timing. Am I on the Lace Seeker? I'm not. Oh. Where is... I don't have a pot yet, so we have to wait. No, that was easy. Choker of Terminal Arcanum.
You show great promise, Guardian.
Don't know what that is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oof. Ah! Wah! We're gonna swap back to Dissolvent on the main hand. We have Corrosive 2 on the offhand, we'll keep that. Damn, they are rocketing through today. Firewater was down. We'll get that back up. So far, smooth run. Whoa. Some weird lag today, that's for sure. I'm getting spikes here and there. I'm being attacked. And my Blade Flare is not toggling. Which is interesting. Nope. No. Arcane Anomaly hits you for 4th K. He was loose. It was Blade Flurry. It is on, even though it wasn't toggled on. Ugh. If I would have definitely turned it off if I knew it was on. I'm not sure what to do in that situation. Kind of effed me up there. They've lost the arcane buff. I won't be able to do any fancy extra damage today. Oh well. Disappointments. Now Blade Flare is working correctly. Alright. Need Arcane Resist gear. And there we go. That brings us up to 276. So I probably could swap in something, but I won't. I prefer to play this safe as I can. We will, however... I can swap in Badge of the Swarm Guard here if I want. So let's do that. 40 seconds here. We need to get Greater Arcane down here, and we need our Magic Resist Potion available here. We'll flask on our way in. Let's swap to Corrosive 2 main hand and Corrosive 1 offhand. And we'll just keep it that way till they run out. Little extra health here won't hurt either. And we'll be flasking in... Oh. Magic resist up. Now have 299.
Absolute power lies beyond the great dark beyond.
That is my voice.
Pawns in an abandoned chess game.
I did voice Medivh for the Tower of Karazhan, which is cool. These flasks of the Titan went for 50 gold each, by the way. They were cheap today for some reason. Or actually it was yesterday. And we will flask.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now. We're doing very light damage on our way in, just to keep our energy down. Anomalous does not take Rupture, so you can use that as a easy way to get your 5-point eviscerate as well. That was fucked. I'm gonna run into the tranquility over here. Choker of Chromatic Power. Phase shifting crossbow, choker of chromatic power. Damage and healing. That is a lot of 13s. Can't really justify it. Could potentially justify a phase shifting crossbow, but nah. Alright. We're gonna swap in our normal gear by removing our arcane resist. And then we need to swap that, but I can't find it. There it is. Heart of Dreams. Actually, we'll put in the Slayer's Crest, and we'll use it on this pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Waiting for the banish. And we'll sit and eat. Oh, I'm using my Christmas food, so let's swap that to oranges. The Christmas food is actually better because it's 5%, but I don't want to use it just yet.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't move. Don't move. Oh no. If the Magus casts a spell on one of your party members and they move, this guy, Magus, if they move at all, it can wipe the raid. So once he's running around casting spells, you have to be very careful. Unfortunately, one of the other mobs will do an AoE that if you don't move out of, you'll die. Alright. He is currently detained. Shit, 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 shit. That is the work of the Arcanist. Oh no. Fuck it. Eat your oranges. I ain't moving. I ain't even getting up. We're waiting for that Magus to be dead. No Magus here. Easy peasy. Alright, Medivh. We're going to swap in Badge of the Swarm Guard because he needs to die as fast as possible. I believe he does take damage from Deadly. So I'm going to go Deadly and Corrosive too. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be sad. Especially sad. Very, very sad. But we'll see. I believe I have a quest for this kill. Or did I already do that? I think I did it last week. I did. Alright. Everything should last through this fight. 3 minutes is more than enough. Otherwise we're dead anyways.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, that lag was weird. Alright, just go full bore. Nice. Very easy, very easy. Our DPS is always on point, but today it is ridiculously on point, I must say. Medivh's Hindsight. Improves your chance to get... Oh, it's gone. Improves your chance to get a critical strike with spells by 2%. Improves your chance to hit with spells by 2%. If you get both of the set, increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects. What's the other one? Foresight. Is it another ring? Or is that a trinket? I'd have to look that one up. There was no quest item on it, so I guess it's not related to that. Let's re-up our haste food.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I can't move, so. Ooh, this, right? We're on this. I think we're on this. Oh no! What is going on? We have moon. I'm not hearing the correct raid calls. Let's get Insignia of the Horde. And then we need our macro for bowing to the Queen. We will go corrosive 2, corrosive 1. Yep. Nice. We'll grab this Oil of Immolation, and we'll use that on our way in. That's a solo. I thought that was the timer. Newbie Dave. Alright, we're just killing all these withering things first, and then we'll be on the rook. Holy water. I didn't even think of that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I almost died. Maybe that's a little too much aggro for me. Oh. I went off the board. I think. Did I? Hide? You have to line of sight the king here, so it can actually be quite difficult. Okay. Ooh.
Go down.
Oh! I bowed to the queen correctly, I believe. Where is the ghastly horseman? There's a pawn in there, I'm hitting him. Oh no. I accidentally used my insignia earlier, so unfortunately I'm killing people. Great. Great. Yeah, that definitely killed me. So, unfortunately, I got a little excited at the start and I accidentally used my Insignia of the Horde then, which is big dum-dum, but oh well. Yeah, you have to bow to the queen. If you don't slash bow to the queen, then you will... she'll kill you. One-shot you. Let's see what dropped. Mechanical horse dropped. Ooh. Here we go. Biggest roll. What'd I roll? 82? Not bad. 83. Oh, 87. No. Alright, fucked. Fucked. Invis skip. Ah, there it is. Oh no. Alright. I think we're clear. I may sneak my way up. I don't think anything sees through stealth here, so. If they do, we'll find out and we'll die. Well, you can definitely stealth safely through there. You don't need an invisipod if you're a rogue or a druid. FYI. When you use your PvP trinket? Yeah, it's at that fight because the queen or the king can, the queen can MC you, mind control you. So you use that to get out of it. Usually it only happens once per person, but you can get unlucky and get it twice. In my case, I was just an idiot and I accidentally fat-fingered it when I was going through my DPS trinkets. Because I have I'm used to hitting 5 and 6 to get Kiss and Badge going at the same time. But when you have a Insignia of the Horde there instead, it doesn't really do much. How many hunters? Let's see.
4,
2. Ah, you can use Demon Slaying. So there's 3 demons that get pulled. One of them does an AoE that hits the whole raid and does a stacking debuff. That's the one that does the Aura of Agony. That's the one that gets banished. Damn. Oh. Straight into the next one. Alright. That should be most of that. Worst server of all time? What? I see, I see. It's not that people don't like hunters, it's just that we have more rogues and the rogues are better DPS than most. I mean, if I'm the worst rogue in this raid, which I might be, you know, the bar is kind of high. Is my demon slaying up? It's still up. I'm gonna bring my demon slaying down here. I need to make a empower for my demon slaying, but I don't have time for it at the moment, so I'll have to do that later.
Four, three.
Oh, lag. Lag, 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 lag. I cannot see. Oh, it is hitting him. I'm just gonna go fully ham here. Kisef with the 20 gifted members. Jesus, man. Holy crap. Thank you. 20? That is like Christmas and a half shell. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing now. No! Oh, crap. There we go. I don't know that I can even read out all those names. Definitely not right now. But anyone who got a gifted membership, be sure to thank Kisef when you get the chance. You now have access to the members-only videos, which aren't a lot, but there's going to be more soon. Because when I do the news show is going to be members-only for the live show. And during the live show of the news show, you'll be able to ask me questions and about the game industry and things like that. And then afterwards, I'll make a recorded version of the show for my main channel. So, if you're not a member and you were thinking of becoming one, or if your membership's about to expire, now might be a good time to renew. For some reason, it doesn't capture that many people more. Yeah, I think you broke it. 'Cause your generosity has broken the whole system. But anyways, thank you. You wish you could select who gets it? I do. I think you can target individuals by right-clicking them? No, maybe I'm thinking of Twitch. Actually, I don't know for YouTube. I've never tried to directly gift something. All right, we're getting to our 1 hour consumes. Oh, we're doing Sam. Shoot. I don't know if you got one, but you can look through the list and see. It should tell you when you get one, though. I believe it has some sort of message. Okay. Okay. Everything's about to fall off, so I might just wait for it to. For this, we want Deadly and Corrosive 2. And we want Demon Slaying when we get up to him. Sam Tostal is a demon. So, Demon Slaying has a lot of uses in Kara 40. I had him targeted, so I couldn't hit anything. I don't know if I'm hitting anything at this point. It's so many graphics going on here. Okay. Let's re-up all our buffs. And, do we need to redo this one? Is it a 5-minute fight? I think it's longer than 4... Yeah, we'll do it. Why would we fap on Poland? You blame the hunters? I'm sure it's not the hunter's fault. Should we go badge? It's a little too late. Badge is better damage,
5,
but alright.
4,
Oh well.
3,
Not this
2,
time.
1.
I'm just gonna go straight for Sam. Except the tank is not turning him. Oops. Oh shit. Oh, he's way back there now. We can use that. Stack up here. Do not ask for an innervate. What? Alright. Let's just use Oil of Immolation, because I can't tell what I'm hitting at any given time. This seems like a good spot, actually. Did I get hit? I must have. Alright, let's just finish him. I can't tell if my slice and dice is up or down. Oh shit, what? Oh no. That's a wipe. So sister, our tank died. Hmm. I think we're gonna end up releasing for this. Yeah. Demon pot for more damage? Yes. You see a demon, click a demon pot. That was unfortunate. I think it... I don't know if... You know what I'll do? I'm gonna... I could have vanished, I guess. So they're saying that it's because we didn't kill ads, and melees need to kill ads, which makes some sense. Somewhat disappointing. How many more bosses left? 3. Sam Tozdal, Rupturon. Oh, 4. Sam Tozdal, Rupturon, Cruel, and Mephistroph. The irony is normally we skip Sanv and go straight to Cruel, and then do Mephistroph, and then come back for Sanv, and then go back to Rapturon. I'm not sure why we changed it today, but someone was feeling spicy, so... So... What? People are getting sloppy. People are getting sloppy. The Soul Eater? Oh shit, that's gonna wipe us. No consuming souls! No, 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 no. Someone pulled all the imps. See, people's brains are not in the game. All right, let's get our buffs up. By my opinion, what's the hardest boss? In terms of mechanics? With all of the knowledge of how to break the mechanics now, I would say Cruel is the hardest boss. Because he just one-shots all the melee at a certain point, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So what I was saying I was gonna do. Do I need to refresh this? I don't think I do. I'm going to save my Badge of the Stormguard for the second phase. I'm gonna have it equipped. No, that's a terrible idea. When would I make the switch? Slayer's Crest here? Doesn't make a lot of sense, actually. I need to decide. I'll just go with Badge. The first half of this fight is not as important as the last half. So I'm going to save both my trinkets for the second half of the fight and just do light DPS on the front half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where is he going? What is happening? I don't know what's going on. A little bit iffy today. Don't know what's going on. Huh? So we're not using any of our big cooldowns. We're watching for Overwhelming Hatred. Overflowing Hatred, run around the corner, out of the view. Explosion goes off, you go back in. But that part of the fight is over, now you run up here. Alright. This seems to be a really good spot. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna stay with this until something goes wrong, I guess. Do another oil. Such a strange fight, this part. 3 minutes left on Demon Slaying. What? Oh, Overflowing Hatred. Gotta get out of the way. Alright, now we're gonna go really ham. And since he just did an Overflowing Hatred, we shouldn't have to worry about that either. Yeah. Go ahead and throw down another Oil of Immolation. Alright, easy peasy. See, my Blade Flare is doing that thing again where I can't tell if it's toggled on or off. Kumish's Tattered Drape. Ooh, a Rift Carver. Well, I already have Rift Carver, and it's unique. Tiny Warp Stalker is what I need. Rogue Jelker Rift Carver's Implement SR? I see. Oh no, we're doing Rupture on next? God, I hate it. I hate this fight. Alright, we need 100 here for this Spider Pet. This is the most important Spider Pet roll ever. Just need to roll 100. Here we go, here it is! 19, wow. 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 Alright, if we are doing Rupture on, we gotta have these things down here. For Rupture on, we want double Dissolvent 2, because we're mostly handling small mobs with very small health pools. Oof, oof, oof. So the two hardest bosses are Cruel and Mephistроth if you're bad on the mechanics. But the hardest boss is Cruel for melee because he just kills you all. Rupturon is just an endurance trial. It's quite annoying. Oh, we're doing something different today. I see. Leave. Okay. I want to go get ice, but I can't. So if you haven't seen Rupturon, where is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. So here's the big one. Basically, the tank just tanks that and the range deal with him. And then he's got these little ads. I'm not going to make it If okay.
5, 4, 3,
So
2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run
oh, fuck me. All right. So popcorn on me means I need to get to the outside so that it doesn't sit in the raid. All right. That's that little popcorn running around. Oh, what the fuck? All right. You bastards. You fucking bastards. Alright. Second phase. Rupturon gets tanked over there. There's 2 tanks trying to keep aggro on him. The second tank gets a stun thrown at him periodically that stuns everyone around. You kill the living stone. And then you wait for him to get hit again. And sometimes there's other living stones that go out throughout the raid as people get aggro. And you avoid the crumbles on the... It's a very chaotic fight. It looks crazy.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I don't know where the dirt mound is. I guess it's this dirt mound. Is this dirt mound? I don't know. Anyways, if the dirt mound is on you, then you just stay away from the raid.
Let the cracks of this world destroy
He dies and he spawns these 4 guys. These 4 guys need to die at the same time. And is it still me? Good lord. Alright, so we're gonna stack these up, I guess, today, and do this. Oh! Holy shit. Okay, Flame Strike, you don't want to be here. The Flame Strike can hit any of the areas. I am stunned. And this is dangerous because... Alright. I'm not sure this is the best strategy because we're taking... Okay, the Flame Strike didn't hit anything. Ouch. And they throw rocks that stun someone and create a living fragment on them. Nah, the Flame Strike was behind me that time. That was certainly faster than our previous attempts. I think, or well, I wouldn't say attempts. In the previous way we would do it was very, very, very long and tedious. So I'm glad that we tried this because it definitely works a lot better, a lot less painful. Ooh, pure Jewel of Draenor. Fractured Crown of Ascendancy. I already have the helmet. The thing he drops that we want is that he has a boulder that you can throw, which has a lot of agility on it, which is actually quite good for a rogue. In fact, it's BIS. It's BIS for rogue, 100%. It's like plus 1% hit and 20 agility, I want to say. This is all skippable, so you can just hug the wall here. Blech. Did I have badge that whole time? Alright. These guys can wipe the raid.
3, 2,
They do a fire thing. Alrighty then. Infernal doesn't do anything special as far as I can tell. We're just ignoring that patrol. Is my toggle on or off? I can't even tell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I need to grab my damage here. No Blade Flurry, so good. Or maybe the Blade Flurry just didn't do damage and it is on. I can't tell. Blurg. He did carry and swarm me. How dare he? Goddamn Nathrazine. That was a 500 backstab. That was shameful. What? No! No! That's fucked up. Alright, let me see where I am. I am on the group 1 side, so I'm on this side. For this fight, you want maximum health, so we're gonna eat a hardened mushroom instead of the haste food, unfortunately. And we'll drink a Rumsey Rum Black Label. We're already at 7,200, so we should be fine. In this fight, the melee forms two groups, one on each side, and you take turns taking his axe swing, which ignores armor, blocking, dodging, and parrying. And then it's just about absorbing that damage across the entire group. So having as much health as you can get is important. So Elixir of Fortitude, for example, 120 HP, doesn't seem like a lot, but it's not a bad thing to have. All right. Wow, it is broken. Can't tell if it's on or off. It's not on. All right. For this fight, we want to have Deadly and Corrosive too. And we will go Badge of the Storm Guard. Because all of this is upfront damage. Once he gets to 25%, he kicks all the melee out, and you can't really do much unless you go in with a lip shout. He is a demon, so demon slaying. And we need our limited invulnerability here. After the 25%, you can go in and get a little bit of extra damage on him as a melee with the lip. On occasion, when he kicks you out, he'll do his axe attack in the middle while you're in the air, and there's nothing you can do. You'll just die. Or at least that's what happened to me last week. I'm hoping it doesn't happen this week, but we'll see what happens. This is also a fight where you want to keep your health topped up if it ever gets like below 3k. That can be the difference. When you move in, you want to move in with the group. So we'll Demon Slay on our way in. And our group will be first in terms of
5, 4,
taking damage.
3, 2, 1.
You saw there, we just all took a bunch of fucking damage. Super fun. So for this part of the fight, I'm just trying to get Rupture and Slice and Dice at max stacks, and then when he turns around, I can... And now we go full ham. Definitely not great. Okay. When you get to about 6 stacks, you want the other side to taunt to pull it off of you. I think they're taunting too soon. I'm not sure what's going on. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna top up. I can't live, but... Alright, I'm dead. We got him to 12% while I was still alive, though. That was pretty impressive. If you're melee in this fight, you're pretty much dead. You're gonna die. Unfortunately, maybe he didn't do the knockback, so I'm not sure when exactly that happened. But we've definitely got this fight. Now it's just casters. He'll do waves of shadow bolts at everyone. He doesn't move from here. And you just use a greater shadow protection, and the healers heal the casters, and the casters all just try to kill him from range. All right. They said not to vanish. I did vanish it. So you can vanish the knockback. Which is definitely what happened then. Alright. This is the guy carrying all the loot I want. I need him to drop the chest and Thunderfall, and I need to roll 100 on both. That's basically what needs to happen here. It probably won't, but we will, we'll pray. The main thing for this fight is, well, there's a lot of mechanics in this fight. It's not that hard once you figure them all out. Basically, he's a tank and spank initially, and there's several things that go on where you will get slept, and an eye will come towards you, and then someone has to dispel it, otherwise it'll explode on the raid. There are, periodically, he'll summon shards around the edges of the arena, and you have to go destroy those, so I'm going to find my shard assignment. Where is my shard assignment? Here we are. We are... Group 4 is on Crystal 6, which is just to this side of the boss. So it'll be around here. Everyone has to kill their crystals. If you don't kill the crystals within a certain time frame, it will wipe the raid. He will periodically cast something called Shackles. If you move during Shackles, it will wipe the raid. And then he's also casting debuffs on people, and then when you dispel it, monsters spawn out of people. And if you don't kill all the ads, it'll wipe the raid. You have raid lead POV. I'm not the raid leader. What? I'm not the raid leader. I'm just telling you what's going on. So let's see here. I think we'll go Slayer's Crest. Badge of the Stormguard is great for an individual target, but this is a very long fight. We also need to go dual Dissolvent. Dissolvent works on the shards, Poison does not. So instant poison doesn't work here, and the shards need to die very quickly, so it doesn't make sense to do dots. He also is a demon, so use your elixir of demon slaying here. 265 attack power is a lot. A lot of extra damage. The main thing here is this raid. Here's what everyone struggles with Mephistroth is that you cannot move during shackles. Any individual moves during shackles, you wipe the raid. And there's always one. There's always one. We've had good fortune the last couple weeks. But we saved him for last for some reason, so people are probably maximum tired at this point, which is when the mistakes start getting made. I think we're all good. We can always re-up the fire water if it comes off during the fight. We also need to have fire protection. Actually, you know what? I'm going to test with fire protection up. There's a point where he'll do AoEs, and I forgot to get my runes of fire protection out of the bank.
Do not think I watched your adventures within the Tower of Karazhan. The link between our worlds shall slowly open.
Right. So at about 55% damage, we're gonna stop damage because you don't want to push him over until you have the next shard phase. Get ready to stop damage. Shackles, this is the one that kills everyone every time. Just don't touch anything and you'll be fine. Anyways, you don't want him to go below 50% until you have your next shard phase. This next shard phase will give us maximum time to harm him, which is sort of the goal, I guess, of the fight. They're going to slowly whittle him down to 50%. He's got a lot of dots on him. All right, here we go. Hopefully we don't get a shackles just as the shards start. That can happen.
Beware.
We've got... Shackles will wear off before the shards start, so we'll be fine. This is the eye. It's going towards someone. Needs to be dispelled. And where's the shards? Shards here. And then we want to pump on him if we can, and we can. Damn. Oh, I moved. Shit. shit. Sorry. I'm the idiot today. I can't even tell you what I was thinking. Brain turned off. Yep, it was me. The ADHD wipe. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm loot banned, even if both the items I want drop and I can't roll in them. I just got wrecked. I can't win now. I'm loot banned. The unfortunate. Blech. The unfortunate reality of the situation is I will not be getting loot today. So, yeah. Fuck. I do wish that we had done Cruel and Mephisthoth before Samv and Cruel, just because I'm used to, I'm just used to that order, and I'm a little fresher on Mephisthoth in that situation. It's now 3:44 a.m. for me, so I'm actually quite tired. I can feel my eyes watering. Bah. The irony is I was literally explaining shackle, don't move during shackles several times, and then for whatever reason my brain turned off and it was like, it's time to move over there for the shards. Why don't you do that? It's like, god damn it. Idiot. Oh well. We did the normal order today, which I think the correct order is to do Cruel and Mephisthoth before you do Rupturon and Salam. Because you can just run straight to them. We were making really good time, though. Look at... Flask still has 43 minutes on it, so it's not a big deal. But before, when it was like a real struggle, you wanted... No, I still had the fire protection up. So nothing really does fire damage? That's interesting. That's strange, actually. You got lucky scooping up that sash belt for your dead spec. Interesting. You steamroll Sam, Vrupt, Cruel, Meth. Well, we were steamrolling up until this point, and then I fucked it up. Hopefully I didn't destroy the momentum. Oh, what the fuck?
5, 4, 3.
What the hell was that? Alright. I'm just waiting. No reason to rush here. This damage doesn't matter. I mean, we can use one of them. There's no one there. This damage doesn't matter. If that shard doesn't go down, it does. We're just slow rolling this. Shackles, don't move. Alright, now I can move. We're gonna move over to where the shard will be, and we'll just wait here. MM really is a dead spec with the state of the server now? What is MM? Magic missile? What?
Beware.
Might and magic? I ain't touching shit. Oh no, my camera thought I was. Now it's tracking. You son of a gun. Stop. There we go. Marksman. Oh, okay.
Plan has long been in the making.
Shard Enrage. How dare you? Let's go kill that. Now I can do some more damage here. I'll just go ham. Damn. What is that? What am I even looking at here? What? Oh. Then you hang out here, a bunch of imps will spawn. You can just slap the button to attack whatever's in front of you, like I do.
Beware.
Don't move. I do have to hit my attack button though. Nope. Don't touch. This is where the fight can get frustrating here. We have to kill these shards. Because now it's chaotic. All three things are happening at once. You're getting feared, you're getting shards, you gotta kill the ad. Ah. You can still attack things, by the way, even if you're shackled. The fear doesn't break the shackles either, but melee should have stayed in on that. I don't know why they called for melee to go out. Whatever. Let's see what dropped. Well, I can get fucked. So the chest did drop, but Cloak of Rapid Regeneration. If I had done that better, I would have had my... Oh, they were... I had the frozen runes right there. I could have stayed in. Wrecked. Chest is 100% for both to drop. So eventually I'll get it. I am loot banned. Oh well. The end. It was the chests and a bunch of other stuff. I'll link it right now, actually. There was an ephemeral pendant, which is the one that gives the set for the neck. Cloak of Rapid Regeneration, which looks like this blue weirdness. And seems to be a healing cloak. It's a lot of healing. Netherzim Armor of Deceit, which I had an SR on, but unfortunately I can get fucked because I was loot banned. If I had rolled, I would have lost. I rolled a 7, so I don't feel so bad now. Sash of the Grand Betrayal. Whoa. Okay, so Sash of the Grand Betrayal, that is definitely a rogue PvP gear right there. So I would potentially off-spec roll on that in the future. But I was loot banned either way. And of course the Heart of Mephistroth always drops, so if you're not familiar with that, I think it's a agility cloak for rogues. Stroth. Where is it? Wait, what am I looking at? Upper. Yeah, there we go. Mephistroth. There it is. It's 15 strength, 29 agility, 15 stamina, 1 hit. So it's actually quite a good cloak. But the thing is, this cloak of the Shrouded Mist is pretty huge too, and it has 1% attack speed. I don't know. I guess I would get the Mephistroth one at some point in the future when I have nothing else to roll on, but it's not high priority like the chest is. The chest is super high priority because right now I'm using the Death Dealer's Vest, even though I have the Bone Scythe. And I'm doing that because it doesn't have agility on the Bone Scythe. And the Death Dealer's has 37 agility, which is actually quite a lot of extra backstabs, so... Use away getting food. What did I lose? Just the chest, but I would have rolled a 7 anyways, so it doesn't matter. And now I'm waiting for the logs so I can show you how shitty I did today, because I feel like I did really, really bad. I felt like I did really bad. But let's see. Here it is. Kara 40 today. And let me move this over here. Oh, I came in 6th. All right, I did better than I thought. And properties. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you how we did today. So overall, I think last week's performance was better. Maybe I can find that one and compare. Here's last week's. I think last week's I did a lot better, but let's check the damage. 1,600,000. No, I did better this week. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, however I felt, I guess I did okay. Certainly not my... Certainly didn't feel good. Now I'm trying to understand why it didn't feel good. Let's go fight by fight. Yeah, let me get out of the Discord here. Let's go fight by fight and let me see if I can see what I am. So, Gnarl Moon I didn't do so great. But I'm not... That's not a fight where I'm doing much. Wait, hold on. Blue Owl, 66k. I think my problem with the owls is I'm backstab and I'm trying to backstab and I can't. Whereas it's much easier if you're Sin Strike. So I really would like to get Thunderfall and try that as a... and just be a Sin Strike rogue again. Laywatcher Incantagos. I thought I did better than this, but apparently not. Last week I think I did worse on Incantagos because he had a very unfortunate... he dropped a Mana Storm, yeah, right at the start when I had used all my cooldowns. So I didn't do that much. I did better last week. Oh my god. Alright, I just sucked it up today. I don't know, on Incantagos. Still, overall, did better than last week, so it's kind of strange. Anomalous, I thought I did way better than this. Oh, I did do way better than that. But still not great. Still not great. I don't know. I might go back and watch this video and see what's my problem is. I think it's anytime I have to move, because apparently on Echo of Medivh, where I don't have to move at all, I'm a lawnmower. That's a fight where you can just kiss and badge and the fight's over in 3 minutes. Chest fight. How did I do? Chest fight, I took a faceplant, so I'm not surprised that I'm not very high on the list. Though I did die later in the fight. I thought I would have done more damage than that, especially with all the upfront damage you do. Sam. Number 1. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Did not think I did that well in the fight, but apparently I was focused up. I did really want to drop him, so... Success. Oh my god, that particular mount is disgusting to hear. Repturon. I did more damage than I thought. I think that's because we did the grouping them up thing, and I was just blade flurrying 90% of the time. So I actually like that strategy. And if we do it again, I hope we can do it a little bit smoother. Apparently the area where the flame strike happens is not exactly where people were saying it was. They would say it was on one of those mobs, but it seemed to be directed elsewhere. Maybe almost between them somehow. Cruel. We did our best. I think last week I did really good on Cruel, but let me check. Because clearly I don't have a good perception of how good or bad I did on anything. About the same, actually. And we did a little bit better this week, actually. We definitely lasted longer after the kickback, and that is because I did vanish. And I think I vanished exactly when he hit 25%. But I'm going to go back and watch the footage at some point and check exactly what happened, because I'm not 100% sure. And Mephistroph, where I killed everyone once and got my butt spanked with a loot ban. We did okay. Nothing special. I do feel like if I had used my frozen runes that I could have stayed in and finished him. And I feel like if everyone would do that, the end of that fight would be a lot smoother rather than the chaotic and like, oh god, there might be a shackle and then a fear. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong. So just being able to stay in and deal damage even when he's doing his AoE fire bullshit is pretty huge. So, I don't know. I'm going to think about that one. Overall, better than last week, I guess. And, despite wiping the raid, not a bad run for me, damage-wise. But again, I am quite suspicious that, not necessarily a sword rogue, but at a minimum, any sort of sinister striking rogue will do better because you don't have to worry about facing the back of the mob. And there are several bosses where, like, for example, Cruel, you're facing his front half the time, no matter what. So, hopefully I can get Thunderfall next week, and then it'll be Thunderfall main hand and that dagger, Rift Carver in the offhand. And since both maces and daggers use the same basic stuff, I get the 3 points back from backstabbing to put elsewhere, and we have the same crit and everything. So I don't know. Pray for a Thunderfall. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Special thanks to Kissef with the 20 gifted memberships. Holy crap. If you got a gifted membership, be sure to thank Kissef. And thanks for joining me. And if you're a member now, that means that you'll be able to watch the news show when I do that. I am thinking it's going to be December 21st. I'm going to think about that a little bit more, because I don't want it to necessarily, maybe the day before. So my Saturday. Anyways, I'm going to think about it, and I will put up a date, and you'll be able to check out when that's coming soon. All right, guys, I'm going to go to sleep because it's 4 a.m. here. Thanks for joining again, and see you next time. Designer Dave out.